Meant as a grand showcase for the Weyerhaeuser Lumber Company, the building in our then photo provided an administrative headquarters in 1923, while offering a structural ode to timber itself. Weyerhaeuser's timber trade dominance at the time was legendary, rooted in the 1900 neighborly deal in which Frederick Weyerhaeuser purchased 900,000 acres of Washington timberland from railroader James J. Hill for $5.4 million. After the purchase, Everett quickly became the manufacturing heart of Weyerhaeuser's empire, with waterfront mills producing wood products shipped globally. To manage this reach, the company commissioned a headquarters that doubled as architectural persuasion. Designed by the firm Bebb and Gould, its stylized English Gothic structure was built not only to impress, but also to move, literally. Architect Carl F. Gould anticipated future evolutions on the waterfront and engineered the building onto 4 giant crossbeams, making portability a feature, not a bug. The structure was relocated at least 3 times. First in 1938, it was barged along the Snohomish River to accommodate expanding mills. It moved again in March 1984, when the tug Whidbey towed the office from its base at Preston Point to the new Everett Marina Village. Finally, in 2016, it traveled nearly a mile by land to its present home at Boxcar Park on the Everett waterfront. Today, the Port of Everett owns the landmark, which was restored at the behest of NGMA Group CEO Kwok Jack Yang Eng to house the Muse Whiskey and Coffee, which serves as a coffee shop by day, speakeasy-inspired whiskey bar by night. During a recent visit, General Manager Joseph Mottola and NGMA VP Rachel Escale led a tour through the historic space. Mottola pointed out that the building was designed as a physical demo. Each room features different trim work to showcase the versatility of Douglas fir, western red cedar, and western hemlock. At the building's heart remains an original 160-ton vault, its thick concrete walls now sheltering wine rather than payroll. The vault held a sharp surprise for restorers from Grant Construction. Designed to release tear gas if tampered with, one canister remained charged after a century. When disturbed during the 2023 renovation, it popped, a stinging reminder that some early security systems never lose their bite. Mottola is particularly fond of the corner office associated with the Weyerhaeuser family. As the story goes, after his retirement in 1942, company president John P. Weyerhaeuser would occasionally return to boot out the current manager, reclaiming his former desk for a day or two. From there he could look out over the docks, where log-laden ships still departed to fuel his family's empire. In our first then photo, the Weyerhaeuser Lumber Company office in its original 1920s location. Designed as a shrine to wood, the building's portability was a built-in feature of its foundation. In our next then photo, history on the move, the tug Swinomish muscles the historic sawmill office down the Snohomish River in 1938. In our first now photo, the restored landmark at Boxcar Park on the Everett waterfront. Standing out front are Joseph Mottola, general manager of the Muse Whiskey and Coffee, and Rachel Escale, vice president of operations for the MGMA Group. The project received the Valerie Savinsky Award for Outstanding Rehabilitation from the Washington State Department of Archaeology and Historic Preservation in 2025. In our next now photo, Mottola at the desk, once favored by John P. Weyerhaeuser, who reportedly returned to this corner office in the years after his 1942 retirement. Mottola examines an original Weyerhaeuser accounts ledger. In our final now photo, the 160-ton concrete and steel vault. During its 2023 centennial restoration, the vintage tear gas security system accidentally deployed, briefly halting progress. Today, the vault houses the Muse's collection of fine wines.
Everything but a hug from you guys.
How are you going to find me? After all, that's right. I will.